Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got an EDC update video for you today. I recently purchased the Eberlestock Bando Bag, and the reason I purchased this is because it has a back compartment where I can carry my concealed carry weapon off body and not have to worry about printing and uncomfortable carry, because if those two things are present in your repertoire, you're not going to carry, and it'll give you a reason not to carry, and that's not something that I want to do. So that's why I got this. I really like it. I've been carrying it for a couple of weeks now, and it's very comfortable even though it's off body, and I can get to everything easily, and it doesn't scream tactical. It doesn't scream I'm carrying a firearm, and that's what I like about it. I got this blue with the gray on there. If you don't know what Eberlestock, if you don't know what their target audience is, then it's a very benign fanny pack. I also got the gray for different occasions, and again, it doesn't scream tactical. It just looks like a fanny pack. What I like about it is it has that back compartment to house your firearm, and when you need to get to your regular stuff, you go into the main compartment, and nobody is the wiser. Nobody has any idea that you're carrying a firearm because it's in a completely separate pocket. And then up here there's just a little admin pocket with a couple of odds and ends, nothing major. So the main goal of my EDC is not to carry frivolous things, not to carry anything and everything that I would need in like a get home bag, because that's not what this is. This is just EDC. There are some tools, my wallet, a firearm. I carry my phone in my pocket still, and my pocket knife in my back pocket. I think one of the missed opportunities was to put a little slot here on the back where you could put a fixed blade, because the main compartment is just a little too small to do so. If you had a little slit in the back, a little like loop, you could put a fixed blade in here and access that pretty easily. But moving on to what I carry in the bag, I carry a pen. This is a Big Idea Design bolt pen. It's a mini version, and I really like it. It writes well, it fits good in the hand, and it's not overly big, and it's just a little too big for up and down in the bag, and that's why I have it up here in the front. Another thing is chapstick. You never know when you're going to need some chapstick. Having dry chapped lips is not very comfortable. And the only other thing I have in that front pocket is my key fob for my F-150. And I carry it in the front because I can open it up, unzipper it, stick my finger in there, feel that lock button, and get that taken care of as I'm walking away from the truck. Again, in the main pocket, you look in there, you can carry your stuff. You don't have to broadcast to the world that you are carrying a firearm, and that's one of the things that I really love about this. I've been in healthcare for over 20 years now. We just became a trauma center about 2 years ago. We go over to the emergency room to check out the trauma, see if they're going to need surgery. And one of the tools, one of the pieces of medical equipment that is most frequently used without question is a tourniquet. And it's not just for gunshots, it's for broken bones, it's for car accidents. You could have an accident at work with a saw or a piece of glass, have an arterial bleed or something else that's bleeding, a vein, and it just won't stop with pressure. Put a tourniquet on. Carry a tourniquet, learn how to apply a tourniquet, and practice. It could save your life, it could save somebody else's life. So the opening is nice and big, and it's a little different because normally I'd be looking down, so I'm doing this backwards. But what I carry is a tourniquet. My wallet is an Axwell wallet. They sent this to me last year or the year before. I've been carrying it ever since. I don't see a reason to change. This band for the cash is still as tight as the day I got it. I have 8 cards in here. They did offer me a coupon code back in the day. I'll leave a link down below, Conrad10, to save 10% on your purchase. That will, they just came out with 4 new colors. This is the key bar. This was probably one of the first things I purchased for my EDC endeavors. Scout, it's okay. Dog's crying. On this I have 2 tools. One is a seatbelt cutter and the other is a pry bar. I only have 2 keys, so I am thinking about getting rid of this and going with something a little bit more minimal, because it is kind of heavy in the copper. And then next is a flashlight. It seems like year after year the sun goes down earlier and earlier, especially in the winter. But this is the Olight Baton 3 Pro. It's very bright. You turn it on, it goes to the medium setting, and then that's the bright. Actually, that was the low setting. Medium, bright, goes, if you just hold it, it cycles through. But Olight sent me a product a couple of years ago, and I used my coupon code. It's still active, so Conrad10. And if you are interested in picking up a light or anything else from Olight, go ahead and use that code and help me out. Multi-tool. This is the Leatherman Wingman, and one of the most underappreciated or underutilized tools in EDC is a pair of scissors. And this is a good quality pair of scissors, just cutting threads, cutting something open, something where you want to use more precision than a knife. And then also a pair of pliers. I wasn't overly concerned with the knife aspect of this multi-tool. I was mainly concerned with the scissors and a pair of pliers. So got this. It's relatively inexpensive. The Leatherman Wingman was about $70. And then last tool that I carry is a screwdriver. This again is from Big Idea Design. I bought this on a Kickstarter. Got some magnets in there. Enables me to carry 3 bits. It's a P2, PH2, a Torx bit, and then a flathead. And I would just have this sitting on my desk forever since I bought it, and now that I carry it, you just don't realize how often you could use a screwdriver. And then going into the back compartment, this is where I keep my concealed carry. Again, it is completely separate from the other pockets, and it doesn't scream tactical. I carry a P365X and an extra magazine, and this is the Vertex Tactigami. I made a separate video on that. I'll leave a link up here. And it works well. Hopefully I never ever have to use this in a situation, but if I do, I'll be ready. It draws pretty easily, and I probably need to practice more with it, practice accessing this pocket and drawing and seeing what my times are, because seconds do count. So this is all the stuff that I carry. Nothing frivolous, nothing like totally ridiculous, and I really like it. It works for me. The only thing that I would consider is an independent pry bar, just something separate from the keys. Like I said, this is a little heavy, a little bulky for what I'm carrying. I don't carry a lot of keys. So that's going to do it for this one. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Check the links in the description, and we will see you in the next video.